Hi my friends, and welcome back to our Schematic Manager tutorial. In this lesson we will talk about how to work with the project step 7, and after that we will talk about how to configure the models and the CPU parameters. Also we will talk about STL and timers. So let's start. So my friends, what we have here, firstly we have our schematic station, and in this station we have the hardware menu where we can add our hardwares, our modules, our communication modules, and also we can configure this on which we will talk in this lesson. Also, another one blocks we have the our main blocks is OB1 and function which we add here. And what we can do here, we can add the function, functional block, data blocks, data types. And for example, if you want to write your program in SCL language or STL language, you see you cannot add it here. You will do it from the source, and you add it from the insert new object tab, and here you can add the STL search or SCL search, and after that you will call your program from the OB1. And my friends, for example, you want to add to extension rack to your center rack. What we will do for here, first we open hardware, and we must check our main CPU for if we have the DP or MPI interface. You see we have it here, for we double click on it, and let's add our interface. Clicked on new button, and let's leave it by default. Click on and off button, and then off again. Now we have our profile pass DP, and let's try add our external rack. Check this one, and here let's try to add this one. Now here press the OK button, and now we have external rack, and you can add here your analog and digital input and output models. And now let's return to our main screen. So also I want to talk about how we configure our input and output. And here we have our digital input and digital output models. Let's open the object properties, and here we have the addresses which belong to our input and output. You can change it, and also you can change the input delay time, or if it's the rising edge or the falling edge. And that's all for it configuration. Let's close this one and switch to our analog input and output models, and here we also have the addresses and input configuration. If you want to change your block to, for example, to current, you can do it from here. And also you must do it from the physically. In some models have the cover, the box cover, and you can change it to allow your models work like the voltage input or the current input. I will show you in the next lesson how we change it. And outputs also, you can change it from current to voltage and from voltage to current. And also let's talk about our main controller and CPU, and open object properties. Here we have, firstly we have the name of our controller and our interface, which we added before. And let's start from the startup, and here we have the startup if present configuration does not match actual configuration. And what does it mean? It's mean if you work in online mode with your CPU, and your CPU inside memory has different programs that you try to upload or try to observe online, it's make error. And if you want to start it, instead you have different programs, you will check this box to allow your CPU to start in this mode. Next tab is about the circle and clock memory. You can change the circle type if your program is very small and it's take data from one or two sensors. Of course you can decrease this time. Also my friends, about the OB85 blocks, when your programs has error in addressing, your CPU go to fault mode, and if you want to run if your program has problems and you want to run your programs despite the mistakes, you can use this block for this purpose. And what is the clock memory? For example, if you use to do some operation after the 10 seconds or 30 seconds, you can use this memory and your operation will be run again and again according to this time. And let me talk about next one. This one we will not use, and about interrupts we will talk in our future lessons. And last one is our protection. Here you can protect your PLC of writing or reading the programs. And my friends, I think that's all about the PLC, and in next lesson we will start talking about the STL language. As I said before, I plan to talk one or two or three lessons about it. Also we will talk about the timers and logical operations. So my friends, that's all for today. I wish you good health and good life. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. See you in the next lesson.